day was, there were thousands of us out in the streets, and he was just keeping the energy positive, and we were really showing that Kane County is not as red as some of our neighbors would have you believe it is. And it was just such a beautiful day, and you were an integral part of that. And so what I love about the campaign that Ricky is building is that he is centering us as a community. And he is focused on, as I'm sure you know and we'll hear more of, he is focused on attainable housing, affordable healthcare, and as a mom, childcare that hopefully is not more than your mortgage. And I think it's just a really beautiful thing because he's not just running against an incumbent who has earned a reputation of running away from his constituents. Ricky is running toward the challenges that we are all facing. And it is such an honor to be here to introduce my friend, Ricky Rivard.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Friends, neighbors, fellow residents in the 65th District, thank you all for being here tonight. This moment, this campaign is about you. It's about the families, the workers, the dreamers and doers who live here in our district. And I couldn't imagine sharing this announcement with anyone else but the people who have shaped my life, my values, and my belief in what our community can become. Our campaign is built on community. But before I go any further, I do want to take a moment to recognize someone who embodies that spirit, and it is Lauren. Lauren, our paths first crossed when you stepped up to support our local candidates. You donated your time and your energy. Then I saw you speak at our local Indivisible group. Tracy's here. There she is. I saw firsthand your passion for justice, your commitment to lifting up others, and your refusal to accept politics as usual. So when our mutual friend Lauren Duddles, who couldn't make it, she's devastated. Hi, Lauren Duddles. This is being recorded. She connected us. I knew that you were the perfect person to kick off this campaign. Because this isn't just my campaign, it's all of ours. It's about ensuring representation in Springfield that reflects our values, not the interests of the powerful, but the needs of everyday people. That's why I'm happy to announce, spoilers, I am running for state rep to flip this seat, to fight for you, and to deliver real meaningful change. So I've heard all the people, I've heard all the whispers, and I've heard some people yell that this is a red district drawn to favor radical Republicans. They tell me I shouldn't try. They tell me I need to water down my values and my beliefs in order to win. Well, let me tell you something. I've lived here nearly my entire life, and it wasn't until a few years ago when I first considered running for office at all that I heard that this was a red district. But that's not how I see it, and that's not how we live it. This is a district of hardworking people, parents working double shifts to put food on the table, seniors stretching their fixed incomes, and teachers digging into their pockets to pay for their own school supplies. It's a district of people who feel invisible to a political system that's left them behind. This is the race for them. For everyone who's been told their voice doesn't matter, for everyone who's been disenfranchised, ignored, or forgotten, this is for all of us. So let's call it what it is. Our current representative doesn't work for us. He works for the radical right, for corporate donors. He works for the special interest bankrolling his campaigns. He returns favors, not phone calls. He treats the public office he serves in like a perk and not like a responsibility. But Springfield should work for everyone and not just the privileged few. And that's exactly what we're going to change. So let's be clear, unseating an incumbent will not be easy. Incumbents don't give up their power willingly. But if we stand together, knocking doors, making calls, and sharing our vision, we will win. Our incumbent, he's not unbeatable. And he's never faced an organized people power movement before, and that all changes today with this announcement. Because this isn't just a campaign, it is a movement. A movement for the single mom working 2 jobs to keep the lights on. A movement for the seniors forced to choose between groceries and prescriptions. A movement for everyone who's been told, you don't belong in this fight. Well, you do belong. This is your district, and this is our time. As state rep, I won't just talk about change, I'll deliver it. Affordable health care, so no one has to choose between paying their bills or seeing a doctor. Quality, affordable daycare, so that our parents can return to work while their kids thrive. Attainable housing, because everyone deserves a fair shot at home ownership. Strong public schools where every child gets the education they deserve. Worker first policies, reproductive freedom, common sense gun safety, and ensuring our democracy works for everyone and not just the wealthy and the well-connected. I'll hold regular town halls, I'll answer your calls, and I will fight every day to make sure your voice is heard in Springfield, because government should serve the people and not the powerful. Life is unpredictable, but here's what I know. When we stand together, we can turn obstacles into opportunities. When we talk about families choosing between rent and prescriptions, that's our story. When we talk about teachers buying school supplies with their own paychecks, that's our cause. And when we talk about young people wondering if they can build a future here, that's our fight. So I'm not asking you for your vote. I'm asking you to stand with me. I'm not asking you just to support another candidate. I'm asking you to help build something bigger, a movement that will last longer than any one single election. For parents lying awake worrying about bills, for those marginalized communities who feel the walls closing in around them, and for those who have succeeded but believe true success comes when we lift up the others around us. This is your fight, and I need you in it. So let's have some fun. Yep. Let's have a good time, because we got a ton of work to do, and that all starts right after this. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here.